Hey yo, what's up guys? Private Ryan is back. We got another What If series here. Both the Houston Rockets, my favorite team back in 07-08, where they make a superb, I think, 22 game winning streak. They will face the current NBA team Rockets. Christian Wood was already traded this offseason, but yeah, we'll play with the high scoring Kevin Porter and Jalen Green, and of course, Eric Gordon. While on the other side, we got Rafer Alston, Tracy McGrady, Yao Ming, Battier, and Scola. We also have Mutombo down there. Right? I like the Rockets black jersey here. Let's check the uniforms here. Do they have the black jersey? The icon looks good. Statement, yeah, it looks better. While we put the classic back to the white, we got Tmac there. Let's play. I'm gonna use the classic NBA team for our What If. Alright. Let's get the game going. Thank you guys.
Because I love
color commentaries coming up
at the future of the NBA.
from your end.
For those
Enjoy
players,
the game.
it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
So Pablo Banchero was the #1 pick.
2K Sports welcomes
I
you
messed
to the
that up.
following presentation of the NBA.
Both the Houston Rockets, guys. Who do you think will
Hi
win?
everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Houston Rockets. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Houston.
Oh, Yao Ming lost the tip-off.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Scola out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Rafer Alston. And it's Battier at the 3, the small forward.
By Yao Ming. Look at his face here. I don't know the coach. I haven't seen it. It's supposed to be Jeff Van Gundy.
Battier against Gordon. And the pass to Wood. And here is Tate. Clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wood can't hit. And here is McGrady. And the shot goes in.
Tracy McGrady. Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
We get some leg here. So the upper score is the older Rockets. The lower score are the newer Rockets. Keep that in mind.
Gordon against Battier. Tate. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Sorry, we got some lag. Let's see if it continues or not. So McGrady scored early on. The upper part is for the older
Easy look
Rockets.
inside for your first points of the game.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Wood against McGrady. Over to the wing. Here's Yao. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got himself into a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Porter passes to Wood. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Battier. McGrady against Green. Yao trying to get open, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist from Porter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect
That's
from
some
him.
funky hair from Green. McGrady's doing him a
Green
number.
against McGrady. Over Green.
Oh, that's a
Alive,
miss.
and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
McGrady outside. Stola kicks to McGrady. Driving to the basket.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porter looking it over. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Battier. Houston leading by 4. Now Alston. McGrady outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Tate and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Guarded by Green. Battier kicks to McGrady. Over to the left wing. Alston, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. McGrady's running. Battier, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Wood. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tate. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 6. Stolen down low. Tate covering. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Who's this coach? Bobby Jackson, I know. But the coach is just random.
Rockets on offense. They trail by 7. Outside Porter. There's the drive. No good. And so here is Houston. Here's McGrady. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
I mean, even from over here,
Ooh,
you
a
can see
rivalry
that was
here.
pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jalen Green at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Green.
You heard the announcer? at the line for 2. I see their mascot.
Both free throws good from Green. Houston leading by 7. McGrady outside. Inside. It's stolen by Tate. One-on-one fast break. He gets it in there. Green's got 6 points.
Leave comments down
really
below.
been
So it's the
working to
first
get those
quarter.
looks, and it's starting to pay
Who
off
do you
here
think
early
will
on.
win?
McGrady against Green. Scola trying to break free. And it's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And now
They
the first
call
timeout
timeout.
here for the Rockets.
No answer for
Trying to find
Tmac
some
and
answers
Yao.
offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a
Let's see some
spark to get the offense
substitution
going.
here.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. 7-point differential. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Gordon against McGrady. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's the Rockets with the ball.
Rockets foul. Bobby
So
Johnson.
the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
Here's Christopher. Dishes it to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Matthews. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's McGrady. Yao trying to break free. And that one's good. McGrady.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Rockets trail by 7. Schroeder outside. Driving in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Christopher. Six on the shot clock. The kick out to Matthews. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Alston can't get it to go. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 7. Christopher the pass to Şengün.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And Pattier throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually
very
been great.
weird.
They're really finding those
The
holes in the
computer
defense.
wants to shake me.
Yeah, also something I
miss
like
the free
out
throw,
of them
but
so
this is
far,
home
they're
court.
throwing their bodies around in
Both
the paint.
are
the
Houston
physicality
Rockets, so
is
the
taking
crowd
its toll.
The Rockets making a
is
switch
being
here.
treated
Landry's
here.
checked in. And McGrady drops them both. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Second
In addition to
timeout.
going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made.
Oh, he was in the
this
half court
timeout
and now
also
he's
the time
in the court
for
side.
players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Luther Head has checked in for the Rockets. To the right side. Back to Landry. Battier kicks to Jackson. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Basket counts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Here's Jackson. Battier. And they'll get another chance. Here's Head. Off target from three-point range. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Rockets. 11-point game. Matthews against Battier. Matthews passes to Schroeder. It's tipped and stolen by Yao. Cuts off the pass. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Landry. Christopher, the pass to Şengün. Here's Schroeder. Yao with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The feed to Landry. Kicks to Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
The shot, no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a
Oh, that's the story?
Houston on top.
The older Houston Rockets, the 07-08, are bigger. They dominate back then for the rebounds and their defense under Van Gundy. And of course, the offense, they have no problem. They got a lot of three-pointers. Three-point shooters outside, like Bobby, Alston, and McGrady. And in the inside, they got Yao and Scola.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Matthews. Martin is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Schroeder. Landry dishes to Mutombo. And some nice passing there by Houston. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Christopher. It's rebounded by Houston. Landry's got his fifth rebound in this one. Head passes to Battier. 2 points. That one goes. Battier's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Şengün. Over Mutombo. Shingun with the bucket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here is Ed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree.
So this latest Rocket squad doesn't have a bench. They're gonna be killed. Well, the older Rockets have a bad bench too, but they have role players like Battier and Bobby Jackson, giving them some offense.
He's checked in for Houston. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 17. Wood, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I love how comfortable and composed Wood is down there. Takes his time and just does his thing in his way.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Head passes to Scola. With some arc. Tate with the rebound. In the corner, it's Gordon. Drops in the tray. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Jackson drives in to the wing on the left. Right side, Scola. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one, good. Battier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Gordon against Battier. Lets a floater go. In deep. Gordon drops it in. Gordon's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Porter. Porter against Jackson. Driving inside. Here's Mutombo. Porter with the steal. And here's the break. Pass to Wood. Green deciding where to go with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porter, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Green finds Gordon. He can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Head. Scola trying to break free. The basket by Head. Head's got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shoots. Green, no luck. Houston leading by 17. Down low, here's Mutombo. It's hauled in by Wood. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. On the wing, Green. He's got 8. The pass to Tate.
I got him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dikembe Mutombo.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
First team
Rockets
foul.
have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Not a strong suit for this crew.
Don't
just around
belittle this
71%.
07-08 Rockets. They have win 22 straight games, second highest win percentages. With just these role players, they fit so well together.
And the first one drops. Houston with a big group substitution here. Yao checked in for Mutombo. McGrady comes in for Shane Battier. Rafer Alston is checked in for Luther Head. And Brooks subbed in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Tate. Houston leading by 15. McGrady outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the Rockets with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wood finds Tate.
You know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters, and because he's so big and long, it distracts him and really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Stolen by Brooks. Feeds to Yao. Count that one. And it's 6 points for Yao.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the inside. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Alston with the ball. McGrady outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Kevin Porter. And a change for the Rockets. Carl Landry's checked in for Luis Scola.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McGrady passes to Landry. And the jam by Carl Landry.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Green, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here is Alston. 5 points in the game. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Matthews with it. Yao picks him up. Matthews, no good. Rockets leading by 19 points. McGrady passes to Brooks. No good there. Good D by Wood. Pass to Green. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Yao. And yes, it's good. Yao's got 8 points.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
McGrady. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another.
Nice play. He has this 13 points in 35 seconds. And that's a buzzer beater by Tmac.
Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston was looking great right away. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Look at Tmac, 26 points, 5 assists, as his usual performance in a halftime. Leave a like, guys. Leave some comments. Say hi to everyone.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes
you
the
will have a good second half.
A tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively.
Our recording is doing something. Let's give it a break. Give me a few minutes. All right. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's play the second half, guys.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Houston, Rafer Alston is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Yao. And it's Scola in at the 4 spot. Porter passes to Gordon. Wood kicks to Gordon. Buries it down low. Gordon's got the first basket of the second half here for Houston.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
McGrady against Green. And Gordon over to help. Passes to Alston. Knocks down the 3 ball. Alston's got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Green finds Porter. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Battier for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 6th rebound on the night. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got 3 assists now in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's free for Alston with the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Houston moving the ball around. Outside Porter. To end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Good on the 2nd free throw. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Alston passes to McGrady. The dish to Scola. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Scola's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Alston against Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. The tray. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
McGrady against Green. Pass to Scola. Inside. McGrady outside. Back to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
To the middle. Yao with the block. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Count it. Woods got 10 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's McGrady. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Timeout called the Rockets.
No answer for Tracy McGrady. And of course, Yao Ming as well.
We have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Porter. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gordon the pass to Martin. And no good. And Houston the other way now. McGrady outside. Lets it go from 11. Porter pulls it in.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Martin with the bucket.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And so here is Houston after the Rockets pick up 3. McGrady dishes to Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Porter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Rockets leading by 21. McGrady passes to Battier. Yao trying to break free. Battier's shot good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And here's Gordon. 10 points for him. got a piece of it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And that one is good. Alston's got 10 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Houston, Tracy McGrady.
First free throw is good for the Rockets. Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Porter. And McGrady drops them both. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Rockets with the rebound. Alston passes to McGrady. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. McGrady's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Matthews. Battier comes with the double team. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jackson kicks to Alston.
Houston foul. Josh
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets also changing it up. Mutombo comes in for Yao. And Carl Landry has subbed in for Tracy McGrady. It's Jackson with the drive. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Green against Alston. Down low. Here's Mutombo. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now the feed to Martin. Houston moving it around. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Alston. Outside for Jackson. Matthews with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Green. Matthews trying to free himself up. And Green with the basket on the assist by Matthews. Green's got 15. Rockets leading by 23. Left side Jackson. And there's the pass to Battier. And here's Alston. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Jackson. Landry kicks to Jackson. Back to Landry, and Landry throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Schroeder's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. From the wing, good on the jump shot. 8 points for him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The kick out to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they could use every one of them.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Tate comes in for Martin. The Rockets also changing it up. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Mutombo. And it's Brooks in for Carl Landry. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Green finds Tate. Outside Matthews. Now Green. Schroeder passes to Green. Wood against Jackson. Schroeder outside, 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To the inside, Pattier. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. .24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brooks against Schroeder. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Going inside. They kick it out to Green. Over Scola. It's off. And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break.
It's a blowout. This is the better Rockets.
We come back right after this.
The younger Rockets did not do slams and three-point shots versus the more defensive and bigger Houston squad. Hope you like this content, guys. Leave a comment.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here is Wall. We've got Wall. Matthews out there with Jalen Tate. And it's Fernando in at the 5. Home in the paint. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Here's Brooks. The Rockets making the shot. Houston moving it around. Here's Scola. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
And that one falls for Luis Scola. So for the Rockets, Yao checked in for Mutombo. McGrady comes in for Steve Novak. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Luther Head. Here's Houston now. Outside Matthews. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
He takes it in, and that one's good. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Alston. Alston's got his 5th assist in this one. And so here is Houston. Passes it to Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Wood finds Porter. Over Alston. Porter, no luck. Porter's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Into the lane. Yeah. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Battier's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Wood, a guy with great mobility and pretty good skills as well. Getting to the bucket that time.
Let's go. Alston kicks to McGrady. Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McGrady's got 39.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Porter passes to Tate. Excellent D there for Scola.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Battier kicks to McGrady. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Green.
That's on Jalen Green.
3rd team foul. Shooting for Houston, Tracy McGrady.
That free throw missing.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the 2nd half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. On the wing, Green. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and he dunks it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now this is a funny replay. Let's let this run. I think he did him 30 here. Look at this move. Look at this move. Oh.
Now Porter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
On the wing, Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist in the game.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this 2nd half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Pass to Landry. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tate. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here is McGrady. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Houston.
No good on that one.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Porter against Jackson. Off the left rim and out. Rockets leading by 23. McGrady outside. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
Here is Porter. Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Now, in the lineup for your Rockets.
Here's Gordon. And there's the drive. And the shot is good. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Outside Porter. Wood against Yao. From 12 feet out, Yao with the block. Driving the lane.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Houston now. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Porter.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Rockets, Dennis Schroeder.
Wood finds Tate. Houston moving it around. Schroeder with the ball. Back to Gordon. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green passes to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wood's got 8 points in the quarter.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Fires for 3. A shot by McGrady, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Rockets leading by 21. And Gordon over to help. Jackson in the corner. All alone. And he hits the jumper for 2. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection
out.
rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can
Oh my
withstand.
goodness. In an exhibition game, come
Tracy
on.
McGrady. Schroeder outside. Sinks the triple.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Now I remember that run that they have, 22 games win. 10 of those games without Yao.
To the middle. Here's Scola.
12 of those games without Tmac.
Elevates and powers
This is an injury-prone team,
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go
so you don't
overboard and
have
try to do
to
too
get
much
everything
there.
for them.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Gordon deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Green. Back to Gordon. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Jackson dishes to Scola. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Scola's got 10 points here in the second half. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Gordon against Battier. Passes it to Schroeder. From the arc. Tate, no good. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jackson kicks to Battier. Off target from outside. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Battier against Gordon. Yao with the block. And he gets it back. Green inside the three-point line. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Yao draws the double. Back to Jackson. Connects from three-point range.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to Wood. 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Battier for 3. Off on that one.
You know, excellent quickness by Gordon, and you got to respect that, especially on defense where he's able to hound the offensive player.
So we see the Rockets taking
Let's
the win
go
here.
check
A
Tmac.
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's
One,
exactly
two,
right.
two.
But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
99 for the older 2007, 2008
and David Aldridge.
Houston
This is
Rockets.
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
So for the younger Rockets, we get Jalen Green, as usual, the top scorer. Christian Wood as well, but he struggled due to Yao and Dikembe's defense. Eric Gordon did not have a good game. He doesn't have a good game after James Harden left him. Jason Tate. Schroeder. I didn't know he has 11 points in this game. Sengun, their youngest center, he did well. 6 points, 6 rebounds. Matthews, Kevin Martin, Christopher, KPG is nowhere to be found. Garuba and Jan Wall didn't even do a thing. Unknown right wrist injury. Wow. 30 shots, 19 were made. 3 out of the 9 3-point shots. 47 points. 1 assist away from a double-double. Let's see that part where he got his arm injured. He was passing. Oh, look at that layup. Oh, all those highlights. Battier is the second scorer. 2 out of 4 on the 3-point line. And Yao Ming, of course, will have a double-double and 7 blocks. This guy averaged like 4 or 5 blocks during his career. Jackson with 13. Scola, Alston, Carl Landry, Dikembe, Lutherhead. I remember him playing for only 5 seasons in the NBA. He didn't stay long enough. Brooks and Francis. I didn't know Steve Francis played. He was already injured prone during this time. And yeah, that's it. Let's see some Yao Ming stats here. I hope you enjoyed this game. And thanks for sticking the entire game through. This is Private Ryan, guys. The Houston Rockets. What a game. See you. Peace.